like 20 grand. I'm like, this is crazy. um, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where you want to do something so bad, like my whole life, I've always wanted to do sales, or not sales, but I always wanted to make money online. That was always the goal. I always wanted to make money online, sitting in front of a camera, working on my computer, whatever it was. I wanted to do it online, and I wanted to just help people succeed. That's always just something that I wanted to do. And so to do 20 grand in a single day is just, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the first time I got paid online from like an online transaction. I think it was YouTube, and I think it was back in 2016. And the payout, because the threshold back then was like $100, it was like $100 that I made on YouTube as like the first way that I made money online. And I was like, this is awesome. Well, I guess that's not true. I used to sell socks on eBay, so technically that would count too. So I've made a couple grand before then, but the first thing that really, like, I could do this forever was YouTube. And that was a cool one. And then, I started the marketing business. I started, finding clients online and all of that stuff. It was a surreal experience to have that all kind of culminate and just be like, this is it. I've made it. I've done it. It's stable. And keep in mind, I've run my own marketing agency for 8 years. I've done this for a very long time, and I've always been very good at it. So it's not a thing of like, oh yay, I'm good enough. It's more a thing of, it was just that much on one day. You know what I mean? If I do that every day, it would be bananas, So it was just kind of a surreal experience that I just wanted to kind of share and talk about, because, a year from now, I want to come back and watch this video and see how pumped I was, and just see see what it meant to me. Because it was very cool. It was very, very cool. And I know that I'm pretty chill, I am very excited. It was crazy, especially since this month. I mean, we've had people who just haven't really paid us. So we've had like slow payments, all of that stuff. And, December is always a slow month for us. So in December, we probably did like $4,000 at most, which means that I take 2 and my partner takes 2. We plan for that all year, so it's not too big of an issue, but it's a slow month, So for January is usually an absolutely fire month for us, where, we can just crush. Like, we usually in January is usually one of our best months, because I can't tell you how many people come to us throughout the year and they say, oh, I'll do something in the new year. Oh, I'll do this. Oh, we just have to wait for the new year. So for me to be able to be like, yo, let's get this started or whatever, whenever it's January, a lot of people usually sign up or like extend services or get new services then. So this month has been very difficult, because this would be 2 consecutive months that have been slow, and that's never fun. That's when you start to feel the burn. You start to kind of panic a little bit. And then, we had some other stuff going on within the business, and some personal stuff. My mom went to the ER, so I was like stressed over that. It has been a month, but let me tell you, this, like, a good ending, a good silver lining to the month is $20,000 in one day, which means $20,000 in a month. I'm more than happy with 20K months for now. We're still gonna hopefully grow it past that, but and I'm sick naturally, so I'm just coughing a ton and just congested. So rough month, but good silver lining. Very happy about today. Very, very happy about today. So I'm excited to see where things go. Continue growing these companies. I'm gonna get back to work. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Much love. Peace.